Hi everyone. I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail as to why I decided to do the big chop. First of all, it's been about a month and a week after I did the natural water birth of my son, which is now 7 weeks old. I did the natural water birth, and I just felt like I wanted to just be more natural about more things. The natural water birth was truly an empowering experience for me, and I just looked at myself like, it's time. I always thought about it in the back of my mind. Well, not always, but recently I've been thinking about it more and more. And my husband to be loves it, and I love it too. It had to grow on me a little bit, but every day I love it more and more. And basically, I feel like if you could get by with a hairstyle like this, you can get by with any hairstyle. And I feel like I get a lot more attention now than I did before. It seems like more with white people, but I like it. So let's rewind to why it started getting into my head. Why I thought that it was right for me to go natural in the first place. First of all, I have a little sister. She's 5 years old, and long story with that, but she's here now and I love her. But so I have a little sister, and one day she was playing with dolls, and you guys probably heard of this story before. You put a white doll and a black doll in front of the little kid, and they ask them which one's the good one, which one's the pretty one, which one's the smart one, and most of them end up choosing the white doll. But this study was done like a while back, right? And so I was like, I wonder if it still holds true today. And so my little sister, I'm playing with her, and she has two dolls identical, but just one is a white doll and one is a black doll. And I asked her, and I said, Tia, which one of these dolls is the prettier one? And she pointed to the white doll. And I was like, wow. Like, that really still holds true today. Like, what society calls beautiful is what they see on TV, and this isn't it. And so, that was the beginning of me thinking, I need to be more of a positive role model to my little sister and for other people as well. Secondly, that was when I was still living in Philly. So then I moved to Atlanta, and I'm at the gym working out, and this white lady was in there, and I had a weave in my hair. Y'all know how it usually is, 22 inches rolling down my back or whatever. So what am I saying? Yeah, so I'm working out, and I have, sorry, I'm sweating. I have like a weave in my hair, but it's braided, like one big braid going down in the back. And this white lady came up to me, and she's like, "What'd you do to your hair?" And it was just really awkward because she's probably thinking, oh, so then I didn't care, so I told her, like, it doesn't matter, I just braided it because it's going to get sweated out, it's not mine anyway, ha ha ha, laughing or whatever. And so she was like, I like it when you guys put your hair in braids. And then I just kind of thought about it, and I'm like, I'm going out of my way to look like I'm another race to feel beautiful, and it just and she's looking at me like, your hair doesn't even look like mine. Like, it was just really an awkward moment, and just really like a turning point in my life where I was just like, I'm playing myself, walking around with someone else's hair on my head. And it's one thing if it's like an accessory, like heels, and one day you wear a weave, one day you don't. It's not really an everyday type thing. All day, every day, but to me, it became that it was a part of me. It made me who I was, and it really played a huge impression on my self-esteem. If I didn't have my hair done, like literally my attitude would change, and it was just, that's when it becomes a problem, when it completes me, and that's what was happening. And I would get really expensive weaves, like literally my boyfriend would tell you, my weaves was costing us $300 every 2 weeks. Like, it was always fresh, and it was just way too expensive, and not just financially, it was too expensive for me. as far as mentally and what it was doing to my soul, to my spirits. So anyway, after I did the natural water birth, and you know, most of you saw it because I posted it on YouTube, I was just like, if I can do this, I can do anything. And the week after my son was home, I was just like, you know what, babe, take me to the barber shop. And they cut it all off. And my hair was right down the hair, maybe right before I cut it. I'll put up pictures to show you guys what it looked like before. While she was cutting it, I was like, I don't want to see it. You know, I just closed my eyes and I was like, just let me see the finished product, because I didn't want to feel like I wanted to change what I was doing. But she did it, and it took some adjusting, you know, but I like it now. I really, really do. And my boyfriend loves it. He can't keep his hands off of me. And a lot of people, like my mom was like, oh, you got a hairstyle like a dyke. You know, not that anything's wrong, but she just was like, girls will probably hit on me now, but whatever with that. And my friends who used to seeing me with weaves are like, oh my God, I can't believe you went natural or whatever. But, which is funny, because then on Facebook they're like, oh my God, you're bald. And I'm like, oh my God, so is the Indian girl's hair you took your weave from. So, or they'll say, oh my God, you cut your hair, I can't believe you did it. And then, like, we'll write that on my Facebook wall, but then will send me a private message like, but what do you put in it? And I'm just like, oh my God, you're crazy. But anyway, just going into more detail as to why I did it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll give you a close-up as to what it looks like all around. And right now I'm using Miss Jessie's curly pudding. So, till next time, peace.